Hi there and welcome back to Circuit the World. My name's Alice and today it is time for another Drivecrate. I shouldn't have done that, it might have been fragile. I again don't know what the theme of the box is before we open it because I think they email me or they do tell me and then I just proceed to forget because I'm very good at this. But there's the fun in it. We're all going to find out together when I open the box, which without further ado I'm going to do right now. So let's have a look. I always forget there's tape. First look as always. Da 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 da. Canada and France is our theme this time. Obviously, Canada was taken off the calendar, so again, it's a little bit the same situation as Turkey, although actually it has been announced that Turkey's back on the calendar just for later in the year. But yes, France and Canada being our... Yeah, I got the autofocus sorted. Nice. Yeah, France and Canada being the theme of today's box. It's a bit lighter, this one, than before, so let's have a look and see what's inside. To start with this, across the line is back. We have another magnetic pin, which if you remember last time we had a magnetic pin, I went a bit mad about because I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. But this one is for Horocard. Focus. There you go. Horocard this time. That's actually quite a groovy little pin. It does say retro. I was about to say it myself, but it says retro magnet. No kind of design on the backboard this time. There's a little bit of lineage, like curvy lines, like you get on the circuit, I think. But that is a very cool pin. I really like that. I think that would be a cooler, to me, this is a cooler fridge magnet than a pin. It's quite big for a pin to kind of wear or put in your bag. Well, on your bag is probably fine, but a very cool first item and also nice to see across the line back in the box. Next up, oh Jesus. Well, let's do this because it flew at me. Caramel chewy caramel with cream center. Cowtails, but spelled T-A-L-E-S rather than T-A-L-I-S. T-A-I-L-S. I can spell. I don't know what this is. I think I've heard of these before. It's squishy. Very squishy. It's got 120 calories for anyone who's interested. Let's have a look inside. So it's kind of like, here we go. Can you see it? Can you see it here? It just won't focus anywhere. None of the cameras want to see it. There you go. How about if I do that? There you go. So it's, yeah, caramel with a chewy, creamy center. Oh, very soft. Oh no. No, I'm not a fan. Moving on to what I was going to show you, which is our next little erase circuit. I always love these. Do we have this one already? No. Unless it's fallen off the wall, but there's no empty pins, so I'm going to go with no. Cool. Circuit Horocard. Can you see the... No, you can't see anything. There we go. So that stupid chewy thing stuck. So another one of these. I mean, these are just super cool little pieces of artwork. The wall is looking really cool, but Drivecrate, I need some more white ones. Because I got 2 white ones and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black ones. So more white ones, please, if we can. If they can do some white ones, that'd be great. I feel like I need a better way of hanging them. If anyone has any better ways of hanging these on the wall, I thought maybe double-sided sticky tape might be an idea. At the moment, I put tack nails in the wall and can hang them. But the wall looks messy now because it's got a load of tack nails in it. So if you know of any better ways to hang the mini circuits, please let me know. World race circuits, if you ever end up watching this. If you have a better way of putting these on the wall, please do let me know down in the comment section below. Because that'd be really helpful just to know how these can go on the wall a bit better. Okay, now it's going to get a bit interesting because we have things in this box that I've had in past boxes. First off, I'm not going to eat them because I have tried them before. The Swedish... Have I tried them before? Now I can't remember because I did a Taste the World way back when I was doing those, and I definitely had these in that. And now I can't remember if it was the Taste the World, the American Taste the World video I tried these in, or a Drivecrate. If it was a Drivecrate, I'm gonna add that clip in right here, right now. And if not, then I'll just add the clip in of me trying these right here, right now. Enlarged. I like it says that on the box. Actually, they're not really enlarged. They're absolutely not enlarged on that box. I don't really know what it's supposed to be tasting like to be able to say yes or no, whether it's managed to hit that mark or not. That's alright. But we do have another Grosjean Hat. And it is another Haas Romain Grosjean hat. And if I had the one I got before to hand, I would have a look to see if they are actually identical. Which I don't think they are. But they really, really could be. Also, we have other French current drivers on the grid. Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly. We also have a French team on the grid in Alpine. And I appreciate it's difficult to get your hand on merch. And I know that Drivecrate have told me before that they are kind of forced in the team and driver merch they put in the box depending on what their supplier gives them. But I definitely have a hat, if not this hat again. And I won't go into a rant because last time I did that, it turned out that the hat I thought they'd sent me twice, I'd bought myself. So we won't go into another rant just in case I'm wrong. Again, I'm going to add a clip of me with the other Grosjean hat because I know there was one. And I will track it down and add that clip in right now so you can see if indeed it is the same, if it's slightly different or whatever. So here it is in all its glory. Just put that over my nice messy buns. It's probably gonna look awful, but here we go. The Romain Grosjean cap. I'm trying to see on the label. I mean, I could just take it out of the bag. It's probably the easiest way to do this. This is Haas F1 FW GR driver cap. Doesn't tell me what year. 2016 trademark on it though, so let's assume 2016. But like I said, I'll put the clip in if I haven't already, and then you can see if it's the same hat again. But that's a little bit of a disappointment because I know a lot of the value of the boxes come from the team merch or the driver merch. So to have something that I've already had before, and like I said, this was a year ago. It was like the second or third box I got that it came. But you need to make sure your boxes aren't repeating for long-term subscribers. And I think that's where this falls down this time. It's a bit of a shame because the last two boxes we've had were absolutely amazing. Completely blew me out of the water. The, what was it? The should have been March turned April box. The Imola box was and still is by far one of the best Drivecrate boxes I've ever received. So to have this situation now, I'm a little bit miffed with this one, I'm not gonna lie. So just something to think about for Drivecrate. Yeah, you got to think about the fact that, yes, you've got new people getting the boxes, and yes, they may have not received these things last time, but at the same time, you have to consider that people like me may have been subscribed for over a year now, and the themes are repeating, I think, which is understandable. They're based on the tracks, they're based on the races. That's fine. I don't mind the themes recycling, but the products, when I already have said products, are a little bit miffed by that one. Anyway, we have a few more things in the box. What the hell is this? Circuit signs. New company. Fun. Although I'm not, from seeing what I can see, I don't think I'm going to want what's in this bag, but we'll find out. I ripped the bag. There's also another Pit Lane Collective. Oh, that's not quite how I thought it was. Okay, cool. So it's a metal sign. It's got a Canadian flag in the background, and then there you go, and then Lance across the middle for Lance Stroll. This is quite cool, actually. It's like a, I guess, aluminium, because it's quite flexible. It's like a little, it looks like a bit of a number plate, but it's not a number plate. It's just a piece of wall art. I have something like it from a Bahrain race I did 4 years ago. A while ago. So this is really cool. This is a cool new thing. Obviously, this falls down a little bit when, like, this is not the driver name nor thing I would want personally, but as a product itself, it's very, very cool. And I do like that. And I also like the fact we have more companies coming on board, clearly, to Drivecrate. So this is Circuit Signs. There'll be a link to these guys down in the description below. So if you want to go and see if they've got your driver or what other products they do, please go... Sorry, punched the mic. Please go check them out. There'll be a link to them down in the description below. I think we're on to the final product. I feel like there's more products this time, but... yes! There are no stickers. I'm kind of sad about that. I mean, I know I never do anything with them, but they've been such a staple for so long. There are no stickers. Anyway, we have this, though, which is a really cool French GP, Pierre Gasly, piece of art from the Pit Lane Collective. We have had things from these guys before. I think they were the ones that had the little, the Melbourne track thing that was like a 3D, well, it wasn't 3D, it was 2D, but it looked like a 3D drawing of a cutout of the of Melbourne with the circuit on it. Believe that was Pit Lane Collective. But again, we have these guys, and this is really cool. I really like this one. The design is very cool. It's a bit like I think they're chibi, the car, because it's all kind of squished and cute and little, and I like that a lot. But the design's really nice. I mean, I guess the tie-in of the circuit is obviously because Gasly is French, but I almost wish they'd done a different circuit, like maybe Monza, or even Baku or something, just something that was a bit more meaningful for Gasly. I think that would have been made a nicer art piece, but all in the same, this is very, very nice, and I like it a lot. Let's find out what was in the box, shall we? In today's box, we had efficient Romain Grosjean cap. After this year's French GP, we'll see Romain make a remarkable return to the cockpit of an F1 car after his crash in Bahrain. Would you like to see the Frenchman back full-time? Lance Stroll pitboard sign. That makes more sense than a number plate. This brand new product from Circuit Signs, this aluminium pitboard replica features the Canadian flag and is embossed with the Aston Martin driver's name. A great item to hang on your wall. Start your collection now. Horocard Magnet Pin. This retro design from across the line shows French legend Alain Prost in his McLaren MP4/4 in 1988. Prost won his home race 6 times, including 4 wins at Paul Ricard. Paul Ricard track art. Another great addition from World Race Circuits captures the twists and turns of the French track. The circuit features a range of high and medium speed corners, including the long Mistral Straight. Swedish fish and cowtails. A Canadian favourite since the 1950s, these fish-shaped treats are super addictive. Cowtails are a popular import to Canada and are delicious too, with a caramel and cream flavour. Pierre Gasly print by the Pit Lane Collective. Another awesome print from the Pit Lane Collective. Frenchman Pierre Gasly is having another standout season after picking up another podium in Baku. Hey, what else is in our book today? We have the Circuit Villeneuve and all the facts and stuff we normally get. Got a couple of did you knows because we love those. Did you know Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica and Daniel Ricciardo all scored their first GP victories here in 2007, 2008 and 2014 respectively. Only one champion has ever been crowned at the Circus Gilles Villeneuve. Alan Jones, took the title here in 1980. So there's all your factoids about Canada, and then factoids about Paul Ricard. And a couple more did you knows. The 1996 French GP was the last race to not feature any drivers who had been crowned world champion. Michael Schumacher qualified on pole but was unable to start due to engine problems. Can't read. Ferrari have a record of 17 French race wins. At the circuit Paul Ricard, both Williams and McLaren share a record of most victories with 3 each. And that's it for the book as well. Book feels a bit light. Everything feels a bit light. I wonder if is there normally more in the book? Or am I just going mad? Least favourite, I think, is going to be quite obvious this time because I did have a bit of a talk about it in the middle of the thing, and that is going to be our team merch this time. Now, the reason this is my least favourite product in the box is just because I'm pretty sure I've already got it. And that's not me being an idiot and having bought it myself this time. This is a genuine Drivecrate already gave me this, or something very, very similar. And just to me, that's just something, like I said, I completely appreciate that you're constrained by the supplier, and if this is all they give you, this is all they give you. But I just feel like with a box like the French Grand Prix and the Canadian Grand Prix, there were so many other ways you could have gone with it. Lance Stroll could have had an Aston Martin hat. Alpine could have just had a straight up Alpine hat. Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly. There were other options. We've got, not only have we got a cap we've already got, but it's for a driver that's no longer on the grid. And the link to it was a bit weak in my mind. You should have gone for, he's a French driver. He raced here last year. Well, not last year because we didn't have it last year. But you know what I mean? It just feels a bit weak, the connection here. And yeah, I'm quite disappointed with the hat, especially when it's the thing in the box that usually brings the most value. Although saying that, the posters we've been getting in the last couple of boxes have been like 40-50 quid each, so they've really been bringing in the value of the box. But this is a disappointment this time for me, unfortunately. Favorite product probably is going to have to be our new guys, the Circuit Signs, our pit lane board replica, which is back in the bag now. I really like this. This is different. This is not something, this is the kind of thing that I think these boxes are great for. I'm sad we haven't had any Drivecrate originals actually, and that follows straight into this, because this is something I didn't even know was out there. I didn't even know this was available to buy. or even a product that was on the market. And so this is what I think the Drivecrate boxes should be doing. Showcasing things like Across the Line and Circuit Signs and Pit Lane Collective and World Race Circuits and all that stuff. These companies, I think it's great when they get involved because you can really start to showcase some of the awesome merch, if you will, that you can get, which is awesome. So this is definitely my favorite today. This box has been a little bit disappointed. Disappointed? It is. I am disappointed a little bit with this box, mainly because of the repeat products. That's the main hampering I have on this box, as I've already spoken about, so I won't speak about again. But it's just also a little bit of... This box felt light when I picked it up. It feels a bit empty. It feels a bit lackluster, just in comparison to the last two we've had as well. The Imola box set the standard so high, and then the next box after that we had last month came so close to that, and it really felt like they got their stride. And then this just feels a bit like a wet fish after those two boxes. Hopefully, like, there's nothing against any of the products in this box. I think the products that have been put together are great. We're a bit more France heavy than Canada heavy on the products, but again, not necessarily a bad thing considering France did happen. I don't know why I'm holding these. Considering France did happen and Canada didn't. But yeah, this has murked me the most because there were options, I feel. And like I said, I'm going to keep saying it because I don't know what the situation is with Drivecrate and getting their team merch and the merchandise that comes in the box. I don't know if their supplier just goes, this is what you have, deal with it. If there's a chance that Drivecrate can start opening up that dialogue and say to their supplier, like, this is the box we're going for next time, can we have XYZ, and kind of maybe position some options for their supplier to be like, one of these three will be fantastic if you can do that. Maybe that's a way forwards for Drivecrate, but this merch is a little lackluster and quite disappointing because I'm confident I already have this, if not something very, very similar. But that's it. That's everything that Drivecrate sent. Please let me know if you got this box, what you thought of this box. If you didn't get this box, what you thought of this box. What you liked, what you didn't like, what you wish there was more of, and where the stickers went would be great as well. I wonder why they took the stickers out. That's an interesting question. If anyone from Drivecrate is watching, please do let us know down in the comment section below where those stickers have gone, because they're not here and I don't know why. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast as always. If you enjoyed this video, go show that like button some good old-fashioned love. And if you want to support the channel, go hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss next time I upload a video. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video. Kind of want to eat these.